Ruinous Ultimatum, goodbye. Yeah. All your stuff is expensive. My fair citizens of Sodium City, we have Land Twist. So if you saw my video earlier this week, you will know that this is one of the best decks that I've made this year. Definitely the best one I've made with Strixhaven. So this is the one that we decided to take into Farming Fridays. This deck revolves around Mizzix Mastery, a bunch of enchantments and artifacts, and Triumphant Reckoning. Before we get into the details of this deck, you can also just get the deck list from clicking on the card over at the top right hand corner of this video. It will also be linked and in text in the description below. Now that that's out of the way, so Mizzix Mastery is a 4-mana sorcery. You get to exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from our graveyard, and then exile it, copy it, and then cast it without paying its mana cost. So for this card that we're going to exile, it's going to be Triumphant Reckoning, which is an 8-mana sorcery, irrelevant because we're going to be getting it with Mizzix Mastery, that it returns all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, which is just fucking ridiculous. So the cards that we are going to bring back from the graveyard to the battlefield are going to be the following. Leyline of the Void, so that we can exile all of the stuff that's in their graveyard, or anything that comes into their graveyard, we're going to exile it. Immortal Sun, to prevent all of their planeswalkers from activating any abilities. Since we don't have any, we don't care. It also makes our spells cheaper, and then we get to draw an extra card every turn. That's pretty good. God-Pharaoh statue, which makes our opponent's spell cost 2 more, which is actually relevant. But also at the beginning of our end step, each opponent loses a life, which is just kind of a little whatever extra. And then Fall of the Thran, which is 6 mana when it comes into play, destroy all lands. And that's why it's really, really important to have both God-Pharaoh statue and Leyline of the Void. So again, Leyline of the Void is going to exile everything that's put into the graveyard. So when we destroy all lands, all of their lands get exiled. None of our lands get exiled. So the next turn, when it comes around, chapter comes through, each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. We're the only ones that get to actually put 2 lands from our graveyard to the battlefield. It's fantastic, right? And then of course, God-Pharaoh statue, since they didn't get any lands back, they have to pay 2 extra for every single card. They have 0 lands. That means they have to put at least 3 lands onto the battlefield before they can play a 1 mana cost card. Before they can even play a 0 mana cost card, they have to put 2 lands on the battlefield, which by that time, you probably already won. And then of course, we are using Captive Audience, which is just one of my favorite enchantments. I do like it a lot. It's a 7 mana enchantment at the beginning of its owner's upkeep, so you're going to give it to your opponent. That's just how it comes into play. You just give it to the opponent of your choice. At the beginning of their upkeep, they choose whether their life total becomes 4, they discard their hand, or we would create 5 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Now, this is also really cool because with Immortal Sun out, all of our creatures get +1/+1. That's our only access to creatures being Captive Audience. So all of our creatures are going to be 3/3, so we'll get 5 3/3s, which is pretty good, right? And then, of course, we're also going to bring back Cruel Realities. This is our actual finisher card. We're going to enchant player. At the beginning of their upkeep, they have to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. If they can't, they lose 5 life. This is just absolutely ridiculous since we have a ton of removal in like Ruinous Ultimatum, which destroys everything on their side of the board. It's really easy to just spiral out of control and win. Essentially, once we get enough cards in the graveyard and we're able to cast Mizzix Mastery, we just win. That's really all it is. We just win. We're also going to use Overwhelming Splendor, which is another Aura Curse. We enchant them. Creatures enchanted player controls lose all abilities and have the base power and toughness of 1/1. This is just beautiful because everything they put down is just a little tiny baby. It's fantastic. Watching them spend like 7 mana on a little vanilla 1/1 is beautiful. A lot of times they don't notice it. They'll put all this mana into a giant creature, comes into the battlefield, it's a 1/1, and they're like, oh, and then they just surrender after they play a creature. It's like, okay. But then also, enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So this applies to lands, enchantments, artifacts, and of course creatures. So it's a fantastic card. Now the way we're gonna get all these cards in the graveyard, because obviously that's just way too much to get in a graveyard. It's just an 80 card deck, so it's really hard to get the stuff into the graveyard, and that's why we're running 4 Faithless Lootings, 4 Thrill of Possibilities, 4 Thrilling Discoveries, and 4 Seize the Spoils. So we have 4 of 4 cards that will put cards in the graveyard and draw cards. So we're essentially just cycling through our deck as quickly as possible, as much as possible, and then Seize the Spoils obviously makes a treasure token as well, which kind of ramps us at the same time. We're able to get a lot of stuff into our graveyard and then get to our Mizzix Mastery fairly quickly. We also have a couple Grim Tutors in here. Once we added this, the deck got so consistent because we do end up needing to fetch either a Mizzix Mastery or sometimes just a Faithless Looting to put some stuff in the graveyard, or a Triumphant Reckoning to get that in the graveyard. There's so many cases to where we just need to find one little piece of the combo. So having 2 Grim Tutors surprisingly helped out a ton. If you want to take this deck and build it at home, it's going to run you at 44 rares and 20 mythics, which is just a ton. However, it's an extremely good deck. I highly recommend it. If you have the wild cards, definitely splooge on it. If you do end up taking it and making it, let me know your success rate in the comment section below. I want you to show everyone else how good it is. I have noticed that quite a few of you are not currently subscribed, so I really hope that this video earns your subscription. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell notification, or you can click the little card up there. It should have a subscribe link. You can just click on that one. If you want to see me build and play all these decks live, then go ahead and make sure to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Thursday. Schedule's in the description below. You can also click on the little card button over there somewhere. I think it's on the top right. It should just throw you right to my Twitch stream. You can just go ahead and click that heart button that says follow, or use your Prime Gaming sub with that as well. You will be able to link your Amazon Prime account over to Twitch because it's owned by the same company, and you can subscribe for free every single month. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, which creature type do you wish there were more of? Here are your answers. If you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. All right, we are back for Farming Fridays. Where is the historic event? Oh, that's right. All play modes. Historic event. Best deck we had this week was the Land Twist. Submit. Now let's see how well this actually performs in a constructed event. Right off the bat, I actually have low hopes for this, which I hate to say that. I'm just really concerned because I don't know if it has enough like anti-aggro tech in it. Oh, that's fantastic, yeah. Hello. Okay. Not sure if discarding that was the right move, but the thing is I can still Mizzix Mastery a bunch. Oh, is it? Alright, I'm not getting anything useful in the graveyard, which is very bad for us. I need to get some good shit in the graveyard. Give me some good shit in the graveyard. I need that black source. Fuck, did I bin a black? I did bin a black. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so it might not be Izeet after all. don't like the situation we're currently in. We have a lot of great stuff. Yeah, that's never gonna flip unless you get rid of that. Which is mostly fine. Enigma Drake. Interesting. Alright. It's pretty good tapped land. I still have nothing good in my graveyard. Why do I have nothing good in my graveyard? I haven't drawn anything. I haven't gotten an Overwhelming Splendor, a Captive Audience, a Cruel Reality, Fall of the Throne, Immortal Sun, God-Pharaoh statue. Hey, there we go. This could easily be a counterspell. This probably... Jesus Christ. Scares me every fucking time. I don't know if this was the right move. 'Cause if they are running counter... Oh, okay, never mind. We good. We are good. Four, five. I'm assuming this gets out of counterspell, right? Okay. So we know they're running counterspells. Running lightning strikes. So now, if we get one untapped land, what we can do is we can cast Mizzix Mastery twice and hope they don't have two counterspells. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they care about losing that Enigma Drake. I don't like what they haven't done yet. Whatever they haven't done, not a big fan. Gotta have like Brazen Borrower or something, right? I feel like they were trying to be Phoenixes, but they like can't really. The top and the draw. Okay. This would allow us to get our Overwhelming Splendor? Okay, perfect. That's good, that's good. Okay, 2 Sinister Sabotages. Sinister Sabotages. Bye-bye, Enigma Drake. The other Drake actually allows for the power gets increased based on spells that are in the graveyard and in exile. I forgot the 4-mana Drake that when it enters battlefield draws a card. I forgot what it was called. So we're gonna hardcast this. This should definitely get out of counterspell. If they have it, this has to get a counterspell, right? There's no fucking way. I'd be so shocked. Brazen Borrower then, right? Huh. Ah, I see.
Decision time.
So they still have enough for a Sinister Sabotage. I'm gonna do this. Do they have a third one in their top 23? I don't think I want to discard anything to Thrilling Discovery. I should have done Thrilling Discovery after. Yeah. Ruinous Ultimatum, goodbye. Yeah. All your stuff is expensive. Nice. Bet you're glad you didn't waste those counter spells. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. It's like once you get off one Mizzix mastery, you just fucking win. That's the best part about this deck. Although I just feel like it's cheap. Like it's cheating. You know what I mean? That could have been much worse. I feel like they just didn't do anything for a while. These are like the exact two cards that we would have liked to draw. That is obscene. What is this? What is going on here?
What the fuck is this?
Okay. If we can get a land? Sure. We can bring back all of this. Cruel Reality, that, Leyline. Yeah. So much value. We do take a tiny bit of damage. Fuck. Are we dead? We're dead. That's 6 mana? Oh, for each elf you control. God damn it. I got... Oh! Fucking elves. Yeah. They were smart about it. I was the idiot. I was the idiot. Yeah, I should have... Oh, damn. I wish I could go back. I want to see what I had in the graveyard then. I don't think I had an Overwhelming Splendor. I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, opponent was like smart as fuck about that. Like super, super smart. Yeah. They're like, oh, I'm going against red. I need to keep mana open. This exact amount of mana open. For Anger of the Gods. Or Storm's Wrath. Either one. They're really smart about it. This is like good, but also bad. The thing is, is that we have this in our opening hand, and this opponent goes first. I don't think we can keep. It's Lurrus though. Maybe we have to keep this simply because it's Lurrus. Like simply because it's Lurrus. I just have to hope it's not an Aura's deck. Just hope it's not Lurrus Aura. Because if that is, then that would suck. Okay, turn on Thoughtseize. Alright, so it doesn't seem like it's auras, because usually it's not auras. So they get rid of our Grim Tutor, probably. So we can't do anything until turn 4, and we don't even have another white source or mana. Alright. Glad we kept that. I was most likely going to mulligan. Most likely, but I saw the Lurrus, and I was just like, I think we gotta get the Lurrus. Just risk it. I think it was a good risk. It was a good risk. And then we top decked the Mizzix Mastery with it. Yeah, it was just stupid. It's pretty good. Opponent goes first again. It's not Lurrus this time. I don't think we can keep that one. Keep that. Need double black, but this is our only white, so we will put that one away. We can discard this and something else? Maybe the anger. Jeskai. That could be bad. So hopefully this gets a counterspell. No. Ooh, those are horrible cards. Horrible cards to get in this particular matchup, I think. Honestly think I want to keep these in my hand. I think keeping those in my hand is a smart move because I believe they will get countered if I cast them, which will make way for when I cast Mizzix Mastery. Okay. It's mostly fine. I mean, it sucks, it's annoying, but... Okay, this could be less fine. Another memory lapse. And 2 lightning helixes? Fuck. Alright. I'm feeling they have another epiphany. I'm taking 3 damage here. So that's why I'm getting this one. Okay. This is good. They didn't have a counterspell. Really hope they didn't just draw one. Okay. Saw it coming. Good. Good. Teferi. Ooh. Okay, they don't tuck the Leyline. They're either searching for something. Boo! The big suck. All right. We need to get back a red and a white. Yikes. Ooh, they could tuck my Follow the Thread. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, smart. All right, now I need another land off top or I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh. It's not necessarily the land I wanted.
We need to move quickly.
Except for... Yeah, that's bad. We prevented them from doing something that they wanted to do, at least. Double white? Doing a double white.
Keep up the pace.
Yeah, they can counter anything that we do now. Now, do they let this happen? Not. Okay, so that's 1 sock coming, 2 sock, 3 sock comings, and 2 memory lapses. If they have lightning, he looks like dead, right? So it's a really risky play. They have it. Oops. Yikes. Yeah, this could be very, very, very bad for us. Shit. And they have veto. Oh, so close yet so far. Yeah, we would have won. I mean, they countered our fucking Thrilling Discovery 3 times. Damn. Yeah, 2 memory lapses, 3 sock comings, and a Dovin's veto. That's hard. The Teferi tuck pretty much fucked us too. I didn't think about it at the time, but I had to do it regardless. I don't think I had an option not to. It was a good game though. 'Twas a good game. It's a really hard matchup for us. Had they not had that Teferi, we 100% would have won that game. 100%. I just ended up having to shock in a bunch of lands, and they cut off all of our life gain. Yikes. Okay. What goes for? Fuck! Why do I keep going second? Ugh. I'll keep this, I guess. Alright. Yeah. There goes my Seize the Spoils. Okay. What's up with all the fucking hand hate? Counter spells in hand. So this is most likely a Grixis deck. You don't see Dimir a whole lot. At least with Thought Erasure. Well, if you see Dimir, it would be rogues, like 9 times out of 10. If not more. If not more. Come on, take the C's. Sucks too. But I guess it's definitely not as bad. Okay. See how much more discard they have. Alright, I need another black source. I was trying to dig for a black source of sorts. If we get a Mizzix Mastery and it can resolve some fucking how. That just went through right away. Pretty good. That is pretty good. We take those. There's not much coming back from that. 2 Cruel Realities on the battlefield. You can counter this now? I think I countered it the first time. Alright, you are dead. I get to Mizzix Mastery for whatever thing they put on the board. Alright, good. Take your counter spell and shove it up your ass. All right, bringing it back. Bringing it back. Vash. I do enjoy Karn. Karn is good. This works. This does in fact work. It's a little slow because we only have tap lands, but we're on the draw again. I don't particularly like it, but I don't particularly not like it. Oh, that's even better. This is even better. Love that animation. I like it. I don't know if I want a second one. All right, this is good. We needed. If we get another land, we can just do this, because that's another land. We're looking at my graveyard like they can exile it. Or at least that's what it felt like. I really hope they can't. Ooh. I mean, I'll take an Anger of the Gods or an untapped land, either one. Good. Needed that. We needed that. I feel like this is a Finn deck. Two, three, four, five, six. I don't even have anything in there yet. I need my Reckoning. So what we do here... I think we do that. So we have 6 mana next turn. I can tutor into a spoil and then win next turn. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, throw possibility is nice. What are they? Oh shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't like any of that. So, Triumphant Reckoning doesn't really get us anything. I'm gonna do this. We just have to hope that they can't kill us now. Okay, that's good. It's not a questing beast. It's not a questing beast. Oh my god, that's obscene. Triumphant Reckoning, there we go. All right. You have a 1/1, and then you have to sacrifice it. I love Captive Audience. It's a great card. Yep, that's a lot of value I just got out of that, yeah. Yep. That is what that was. None of your creatures will have haste. In fact, he will not have creatures. Okay, I have a bunch of 3/3s. Nice. Okay, so I can recast like all of this shit. Yep. It's cute 1/1. Totes adorbs. Like, you're not gonna win. Like, I'm just digging for the rest of my win conditions. You can keep drawing a card per turn, but you're definitely dead. Add removal for whatever creature that they would have put out next turn, because next turn they would have had to go to 4 life. They would have sacked their creature. They would have had to go to 4 life from Captive Audience, right? And then the turn after that, if they played a creature, because they would only have 1 card, if they played a creature, I would have killed it, because it's only a 1/1. I wouldn't have been able to kill a Planeswalker, though, so if they had a Planeswalker, they could kill me. I'm gonna need to get a white source, so I can Thrilling Discovery. Actually, don't know if I want a Thrilling Discovery. Huh. We had too many spells in our hand. I don't know if discarding a land is a good idea either. Alright, that's a great card. That's another great card. However, I shouldn't have discarded a land. Now I regret it already. I did draw 69 cards. Fuck me. Yeah, discarding a land was a really dumb idea. Because that was my 3rd land, it was guaranteed, my Seize the Spoils. I should have just discarded one of the spoils.
But you didn't.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's even worse.
Just the trick for this.
So you need I don't know if we can beat this.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, the problem is we need shit in the graveyard, but we can't draw anything. Huh? Surprised they didn't just Lightning Helix at the end of my turn. Seems odd. They're waiting for a creature. Most likely just destroy my treasure. Almost binned the wrong card. Almost binned the wrong card. Alright, so this I have no idea how I get rid of. I mean, I know how I get rid of it, but I have to get shit not countered.
You know what?
I have one fucking turn. What are the chances they have 0 counter spells? They have a veto? Or negate? Or anything? Well, we lost to control. We lost to control and then me punting against elves. So, yeah, that Jeskai list is really powerful. It's hard for us to beat that. Especially with 2 Gear Hulks out, those things are so fucking powerful. If you have Gear Hulks with Counterspell backup and Teferi and Narset, like all that stuff hard counters our deck. It's just the worst matchup for us. So running into it twice in a constructed event is horrible. The thing is, usually in the historic events, we only go up against older decks. So it's really odd to me that we ran into like almost every single deck was new. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Maybe people farmed enough to get some of the newer cards, but... So, either way, we broke even on gold, so we got free 3 uncommons. That's always fantastic. I don't know if we would have beat that elf deck. We might have been able to get to 5, but 4 wins, can't really complain. Didn't go down in gold. Got 3 uncommons. It builds up the vault. They can upgrade to rare, mythic, any of those. Let's see what we get. No upgrades. But that is vault. That is vault. Or if you don't have any of them, those are cards. And these are all from historic. So the historic event will give you historic cards. I believe the standard event will only give you standard cards, from what I understand anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.